All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, who the world calls God, and Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. I wanted to entitle this video that, this is actually going to be a clickbait, okay? Because I know that the name of our Lord, Yahweh Shai, it's not Christ. Right? Christ is just a misleading translation. Okay, the name of the Most High is Yahweh, and the name of His Son is Yahweh Shai. But just to capture the mind of the public, I'm going to put Jesus on the thumbnail. Okay, just like the elder apostle Hart, you gotta be, you gotta be crafty, man. You gotta be crafty to try to get people to click on the video. But nevertheless, will be edifying lesson. So yeah, man, Jesus, aka Yahweh Shai, is getting ready to return, man. Okay, when I say that, I don't mean, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that tomorrow he could return, because you have, the Catholics out there teaching that, at any moment, Christ can return, and the church will be, raptured, and then everybody else will be left, to go through the Great Tribulation, as they call it, or as Mighty God calls it, the pre-plague rapture. Okay, which, hey, look, man, I'm still looking. Okay, I'm still looking for that pre-plague rapture, man. And I don't see it. I don't see it nowhere. Okay, I don't see it. Okay, where the hell is it, man? Okay, where is that pre-plague rapture at, man? Okay, where is it, man? Mighty God. Anyway, um, one way that you can easily prove that, for one, that we're in end times, and that, Christ is getting ready to return, is all you have to do is, open the Bible and read the prophecies. Okay, you got to read the prophecies. Matter of fact, I want to get some real quick. Bear with me a second. Revelation chapter 19 and verse 10, it says, "And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See that I do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and thy brethren, which have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy." Right, so, the true testimony of the Most High, that we ignorantly call, God and Jesus Christ, is the spirit of prophecy, man. Okay, so we keep indulging in this teaching of these prophecies, man. Okay, that what are some prophecies that are gonna happen, man? Okay, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip. Okay, you're gonna have civil unrest out here in America. Okay, you're gonna have people invading their neighbors' houses because of the lack of food, aka famine. That's in the Holy Apocrypha. Okay, so I mean, there truly is, what's the word I'm looking for? Gargantuan, if you want to use that word, or stupendous, or pretendous, inside joke, or tremendous would be a correct word to use, amount of prophecies that are coming down the pipe, man. Okay, they're coming down the pipe, and there's no stopping them, man. Okay, if you go to your sink, you turn the water on, that water's going down. Okay, there's no way that you can stop that water from going down. It can't come back up. It's going to continue to go down until it gets to the bottom. And that's just what these prophecies meant. Okay, all right, America cannot be healed right now. Okay, America, which is Mystery Babylon, it cannot be healed out of this state of condition. It cannot be done. It is absolutely impossible to heal a nation that has 60 million people unemployed. As I speak, okay, as I speak, even if it went down to 50 million, I mean, still 50 million people. And we're not even including, the other mouths that have to be fed, okay, including, animals, pets, the children, say, for example, those who suffer from some type of mental illness, or, certain people who, say, live off of, government assistance. We're not even counting these people. into this number. We're counting people who were once, in a job who now have, are no longer in the job, okay, or at least put on hold, okay, until further notice, until this pandemic is going out of the way. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. Okay, so what is a major prophecy? After the mark of the beast, America is going to be destroyed, man. And that's what the holy texts say. Okay, that Babylon the Great, which is America, it is not the Vatican City, it's not Jerusalem. Babylon is America. And anybody teaching otherwise is a liar and is going to be condemned by the Most High God, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? Alright, so if you're not down with what we're teaching here at ETT, well, you better get down, man. You better get on track. Okay, you better get on track. Okay, because if you're not, man, which I'm not saying that you have to follow ETT, end time teachers. But you gotta come out of that Christian church, man. Because they're telling you, for one, that the Most High is white. If we know that him and his son are black, according to Revelation 1:14. Okay, but anyway, let's go back to let's say Matthew 24. All right, and let's read some of the signs that Christ told us to look for his, second coming, man. Which, when I read them, you're clearly going to see it. This is happening every single day, man. Okay? Hell, it's the morning, right? It's the morning of the 16th of November, and these things are already happening right now at 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay? Well, yeah, 6 o'clock. See, Matthew 24. Wait for a second. Okay. Matthew 24, and verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Yahushua, and they shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. So that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. And is that not what we're seeing going on right now, man? Okay, you got, whites versus blacks right now, right? Race wars. You got America versus, North Korea, right? Tensions are getting hot, right? The beast, which is the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, is starting to turn on America, man. Okay? Right? They're starting to, to come up against each other, man. Okay? Even Britain, which is what referenced in the Holy Text, and what is that, Jeremiah? I believe it's the 51st chapter or the 50th chapter. It says, even your mother, she shall be sore confounded. She that bore you shall be ashamed. Right? America, which is, the daughter of Great Britain. And, when you go back to Revelation 17, speaks about, the 7 heads and the 10 horns. And then it says that the eighth horn, right, the eighth one that came out of the 7th, right? Now, how did the 8th come out of the 7th? The 7th is Great Britain, but the 8th is America, okay, aka Babylon the Great. Okay, so clearly, you can connect that. You can see what it's talking about historically as well. But not to get sidetracked, the point of the matter is even Britain starting to turn against America. NATO's turning against America, which is prophecy, man. Scriptures say the beast, which is NATO, shall hate the whole America, right? And will send missiles over here, man. That is what the text says. Okay, and if you disagree, well, you don't believe in the scriptures. Okay, remember, there is one truth. There are many lies, but there is one truth. Okay, and I'll tell you this. TVC Mario don't have the truth. Andrew Ashby don't have the truth. Faithful Servants of Christ don't have the truth. Okay, Rakapana don't have the truth. Okay, Sakura got partial truth. GMS has a good amount of truth. I will say that. My respect to the elders of Great Millstone. Much respect and honor is due, and also to Gorilla Hebrew for his intelligence as well. I will say that. And, a salute to, Deacon and, Hassad. Even though they're going off, I still salute those brothers and want to see them in the kingdom, right? And also, as I said, Shalom, and, much respect to Apostle Dahar, Gabar, Aram Lab, and Rakah. Even though we've had, arguments in the past, I still want to see all these brothers receive salvation. Okay, I had to make that clear. I want to be on the chariot with all these brothers, man. All right, I want to make it on the chariot with all these brothers, man. Even Rakapanim, I want to be on the chariot with that brother. Even Andrew Ashby, he's an Israelite. Okay, I want to be on the chariot with those guys, but they had to get right, man. They had to get right. All right, even that peon, what is that? Polite, right? He's an Israelite, man. That guy's an Israelite, but you know what? Gotta get right. Gotta get right. Let's see. And they shall deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, shall hate one another, and many false prophets shall arise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And that's going on right now, man. Okay, this gospel, which is what? That the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Yahweh sent his son Yahushai to, die for the nation of Israel, to, save them from their, from our transgressions, man. Okay, so that we might, believe in his, his only begotten son Yahushai, and receive forgiveness of our, of our sins. Okay, through Yahushai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, which he died only for the nation of Israel. Okay, so this gospel has went out for all the world, man. Okay, by way of what? Some brothers go out on the street, but most of us push here on YouTube, man. YouTube is the main platform where this truth is getting out. Okay, I'm sitting here where I'm sitting, all right, in this state, but somebody over in Hawaii, or even we had one brother over in what was it? I believe it was Tokyo. Okay, yeah, Tokyo, who tuned in a few days back. Okay, so I mean, this truth's getting out there, man. Okay, literally all over the world by way of YouTube. Okay, literally. So these prophecies are clearly coming to pass, man, every single day. It cannot be denied. Okay. Verse 20, but pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor shall it ever be. Right, so we're coming into a time of great tribulation, man. Okay, we're coming into the time of great stress, man. Okay, of great, sufferings, man. Okay, and all we have to do is, we're giving out this warning to the best of our service abilities, man. Or whatever it be, going onto the highways, or pushing these video epistles on YouTube. We're giving out this information. Okay, so hopefully the hopeful elect, or anybody who would take heed, to this, you can be ready, man. The scriptures tell you, blessed is the man who reads the book of this prophecy, man. Okay, because hey, if you've read prophecy, even if you fully don't understand it, you still read it compared to 5 billion other people who've never even read it before. Okay, so well, over 5 billion. Okay, I want to say roughly the whole world's population, maybe 100 million people have read the Bible front to back, within the last 100 years. I suppose that's possible, but not likely. Which I can say that I am one of those who have read the entire text front to back. Not nothing to boast about. However, is not something you see every day. All right, a lot of us can't say we've done that, but if you can, then that's great. And if you can't, and say if you haven't done it yet, well, I advise you to give it a shot. It must include the Apocrypha, though. King James Version Apocrypha. You can buy one on Amazon if you never heard of it before. It says, and except those days shall be shortened, there shall be no flesh saved, but for the elect's sake those days they shall be shortened. Then if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Christ, or there, believe it not, for there shall rise false prophets, and false Christ, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Behold, I have told you before, whosoever, if they shall say unto you, behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. Right. So, you got people out here, these false Christ, going around, saying that they are Christ and the reincarnation. Matter of fact, you got one cat on there. What's that guy's name? I believe it's King of Truth and Concave Earth Christians. Yeah, that guy's going around saying that he is the true messenger of Christ. Okay, he is the guy on earth who has the truth, the true message of Christ. Now, I asked him a question. I deliberately came out and asked him, which obviously I was being sarcastic, because this cat don't know none, saying that the earth's concave. I mean, what the hell are you talking about, man? All right? Saying everybody can be saved, that hell exists. Right? I mean, come on, what the hell are you talking about? Inside joke. But anyway, I asked him a question. Do you believe? Do you really believe that you are, Christ in the second reincarnation? And he told me, I'm not necessarily sure. I could be, but I am not necessarily sure if I am Christ in my reincarnation. That is what he said. So what does that tell you? That he's a false teacher, man. He's going to get on there and say, well, show your name. Show your name. And if you don't, well, you must be some type of sellout. Some type of sellout. Which is just utterly retarded to say something like that, man. What the hell are you talking about, man? Right? Damn clown, man. Let's see. Okay, let's go here. Verse 29, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars they shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they that see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and he shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of the heaven to the other. Right, but the point of the matter is, we clearly know, that we're in that time, man. Okay, that, Christ, who the world ignorantly calls, Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, he's clearly getting ready to return, man. Okay, I mean, it's not a damn joke at this point, man. I mean, the prophecies, you can't deny them. Okay, the mark of the beast is out there. Okay, the RFID microchip. You got people today are getting implants, man, over in, Sweden, or, even Japan. Just look it up, okay? Which is clearly the mark of the beast. Okay, it's not Sunday worship. It's not Christianity. It's not a embargo. It is not, the image of Jesus. Okay, the mark of the beast is the microchip. No way around it. That is clearly what it is talking about. Okay, and if anybody doesn't like that, well, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, matter of fact, verse 32, now learn the parable of the fig tree. When his branches is yet tender and putteth forth fruit leaves, you know that summer is nigh. So likewise, ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Right, so this generation that we're in right now, okay, being what, the 21st century, the people alive now, man, okay, specifically my generation, those people who say might be in their, teens or, 20s, maybe even 30s, around then, okay, this generation is going to be here for the coming of Christ, man. Okay, I mean, it's just clearly in the scriptures. Okay, and I know cats out there, man, who claim that they know the Bible, and they're saying that we're not in the end times. What the hell are you guys talking about, man? First of all, if you even knew the prophecies, you know that majority of the prophecies already came to pass. Okay, so, Christians don't know what the hell they're talking about. Majority of them. We might have somebody, who claims to be a Christian. He might actually put up a decent fight. Fair enough. But, I'm not going to make this too much longer. I just wanted to, show that video and share that we clearly are in the the time of the second coming of Christ, man. Okay, Christ, which is real name Yahweh Shai. We're clearly in the time of his second return, man. Okay, as in he'll return after the mark of the beast. Okay, and certain other prophecies, as in the great tribulation, which we're coming into now, man. Okay, the time of sorrow. Okay, after this, and the mark of the beast, that's when Christ will return, man. Okay, not before. No secret rapture, no pre-plague rapture, no pre-tribulation rapture. Okay, whatever one of those you subscribe to, that's all false, as proven in the scriptures, in other videos we've done. But anyway, all praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, for this truth. And I hope that was edifying. Anybody that's made it this far into the video, I want you to put hashtag Dasani in the comment section down below. Okay, so anybody made it this far, put hashtag Dasani in the comment section down below, just for a little bit of fun. I know Luke Matt's going to be down there eventually. But anyway, with that being said, I'm going to say shalom.